ACLU of Oklahoma, I should have more insight on this because I recently talked to some folks, but I'm just going to go off their tweets. They have brought a lawsuit challenging House Bill 1775, which was the anti-CRT legislation that was filed. So they have already identified plaintiffs to sue over that, which is fucking awesome. Here for that all the way. You know, this is, yeah, I mean, right now, I guess, red meat, culture war, bullshit. And we're going to, I mean, really, we should just tie this straight into the Dave Rader thing. But, you know, we passed a law that basically we're going to go after people for teaching about racism and trying to educate.
Because there has never been racism in the history of the United States of America.
Never,
I want to go on record and say that. So why y'all will talk about it? Ain't no racism. But racism here? In Oklahoma?
What?
Never happened.
Wait till we get to our next section here. But, yeah, I mean, so this is a great thing. I don't know, like, how long it's going to take. You know, sometimes these things take quite a while to pan out. I love this. I think we should do more of this sort of stuff. Just going after these guys because like it's indefensible. I mean, it is gonna fail like basic free speech stuff to be like because these laws are terribly written. They're super broad. They basically amount to like we don't want to be able to teach about racism. I mean, because like K through 12, you're not teaching about like college level like critical race theory anyway. So it's like they're just. There's such stupid laws.
I mean, the reason, a couple of things. Number one, it's not as if though the state of Oklahoma needs governing in any other regard, right? Like
right. Like we don't have actual problems that really need addressed.
We are rolling the fuck along swimmingly as a state, as an entity. We got time. What I'm saying. So if you want to talk about critical race theory and all of that, pass some laws. But critical race theory began in law schools. I took a class on critical race theory in law school. So my question is, they're written poorly because people don't know what the fuck you're talking about. When someone brings it up, my question is, you don't want critical race theory taught? Fine. For right now, I'll agree with you. Tell me what critical race theory is. Right? And then, so like you can't feel banning something you don't fucking know what it is. Well, I mean, well, you know, that's never stopped them before. A lot of them don't have a uterus, but that ain't stopped them. But you like they're poorly written and they're absurd and they're asinine on their face because they don't know what the fuck they're banning. All they know is Fox News says some shit. It's animating our base, and because our base is pretty fucking racist, so let's just pass these absurd laws. And they don't know what the fuck they're really saying, right? Because they don't know what critical race theory is. So it's good that they're being challenged on their dickheadedness. But so often, like, listen, man. I am a lawyer. These lawsuits are not cheap, right? Yeah. To be the party of fiscal conservatism, my God. Like you should, and there was something about this like a few months ago that I saw about like how often the Oklahoma State Legislature passes like horribly unconstitutional legislation and gets sued. Like that is not free, bro. Like it's not like, oh, here's a casual 600,000 ACLU, or here's a casual 800,000 reproductive rights group. Like, stop this. Like, stop that. Not only are there bad law, bad policy, racist, sexist, misogynistic, all these horrible things, they also just being like a soulless pragmatist. They're costing us so much money because you're passing things you don't know about or just blatantly, facially unconstitutional. Stop it. Just stop it. Like, stop. If you want to beat the ACLU, don't give them money by losing shitty lawsuits to them. Like if you want to defund the ACLU, pass constitutional laws so they can't sue you and then make you pay them for suing you. But
yeah, I mean it's like this comment like still hung up on how it includes a ban on teaching quote meritocracy or traits such as hard work ethic are racist or sexist or were created by members of a particular race to oppress members of another race. Like that's literally in the law. Like how do you ban teaching that? Thanks for watching our video. Please give it a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. If you want to engage with us, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram.